There's one list you don't want to find yourself on, and that's Joan's list on the Fashion Police when it's not the good side of it. Host and comedic icon Joan Rivers holds court weekly and brings her incomparable wit and unapologetic critique of fashion and pop culture to viewers on Fashion Police, which happens to be produced by her favorite person in the world, her daughter, Melissa. And Joan and Melissa
I'm her second favorite person.
Oh, Cooper.
I'm her second. Cooper's number one.
Cooper's number one. I should have known that.
Cooper's number one.
I'm so happy you girls are here. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And I want to begin by letting fans know that the show, Fashion Police, is actually expanded now to 1 hour. So happy to have an extra time of you. Love it. Hi, how are you this morning?
We're great, and we love that it's an hour. Now we have an hour with Joan and Melissa on Tuesday nights
at 9 on We, and now you have an hour of Fashion Police on E Friday nights at 10.
And it's so easy. Everyone was saying, why are you going to an hour? And we had so much content that we just said, let's move it up to an hour.
And one of the things we wanted to do all these new things that we simply didn't have the time to do, so now we have the opportunity to do them.
Well, you know what I have to say? First of all, I'm a huge fan of Joan and Melissa. My whole family, because my mother, my sister, my grandmother, and I, we're very much like you girls are together. We're very, very close. My mother's Jewish, you know. We're from the East Coast. We're very much like you, and we all relate so much to the show, and we never miss it. And what I wanted to say to you, Joan, is that I think you really show another side of you that so many people haven't had a chance to see, just the loving grandmother that you are, and just how much you care about your family. And I love seeing that side of you.
And that's on Joan and Melissa, and then the hot bitch fashionista is on Fashion Police.
Right.
In case you've missed it.
Yeah, well, I love
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, exactly, Melissa. Well, you're very patient. You're very patient with each other, and I love to see the
she's not so patient. This one, wait. She's not so patient. Editing makes her look patient.
Yeah, well, listen, that camping trip you took, and even getting geared up for the rock climbing, Joan, I was very impressed. That's what you do for your grandson.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I mean,
Thank you very much.
So now let me ask you this.
We're just in a very lucky moment now in our lives. Yeah. And that she and I can work together. I don't know if you and your mother work together, but to have your daughter producing, you know there's someone that's really got your back.
Oh, yeah.
And that's very comforting.
It is comforting. And even though the two of you, you know, you have your moments, obviously, as all mothers and daughters do, but you always have each other's back, and that loyalty that you have to each other is so obvious. And Melissa, I have to ask you, what is it like producing your mother? It has to be interesting.
It is interesting. The nice thing is during the actual taping of the show each week, there's these 2 hours where I get to live in this fantasy world that what I'm saying matters and my opinion is being taken seriously. So it's better than therapy. It's saving me a boatload of money in therapy because for 2 hours I get my little, look, she's listening. And then it ends and I come back to reality. No, it's great. You know, we worked together for so many years, and from the, I was one of the producers when we did the red carpets and on the original Fashion Police. We have such a shorthand that my mom can do things knowing that, and try things and knowing if they didn't work, that she's protected, and also knowing when to let her go, and I know where she's going and no one has to worry.
I love that.
And I think that's very, I'm the net that lets you fly around.
I can say to Melissa much more honestly, with Fashion Police, oh, let's get so-and-so on, or this picture isn't funny enough. You know, because we do Fashion Police, all the different segments, and we have so many new segments now. Yeah. But, you know, it's a rack report and bitch stole my look and all that. And I can say, oh, let's do that again this week, and she listens.
Yeah, see, and I love that. And you trust each other. And so as far as new things go, what can we expect new on Fashion Police this season?
Well, first of all, our brand new, super stylish Jonathan Adler set. Oh, yeah. Which we're all very much enjoying. You're going to have more of the favorite segments like Bitch Stole My Look, Starlitter Streetwalker. We're getting out of the studio, getting into designer showrooms. Fabulous. We're looking at, people's closets.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
We've been also, and we can actually have the time to have guests to come on and discuss their personal style.
I can't wait. Well, I love watching the both of you.
And defend themselves.
And we're so happy to have another extra half hour, an hour on Fashion Police, and we love watching Joan and Melissa together. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
A pleasure. You're a joy to talk to.
Thank you. Continued success to both of you always. And we will be right back. I love them.